I'm a Spirit Keeper, and I give you a reason for every season. Today, we have just gotten our 4th Spirit Halloween halfway to Halloween release. Today's release is something brand new, but it's not an animatronic and not a prop. This is going to be a video game, which I was not expecting to get an actual Spirit Halloween video game, but we did for halfway to Halloween, and I'm extremely excited, not complaining whatsoever. The one flaw that I do have, and it's actually a pretty big one, is that you can only run this game on NES, so the Nintendo Entertainment System. So it's kind of a big flaw because you can't run it on Xbox, PlayStation, PC, or any of those consoles. Only the NES, so if you don't have the NES, you literally can't play this game. But it is still a really cool collector's item, and it's only going to be out for a limited time. There's only a limited amount of supplies, and it's only going to be sold online, so it is an online-only item, which we are kind of expecting with all these halfway to Halloween items. But the game is called Haunted Halloween 86, so I believe that means Haunted Halloween 1986, which I do think is very cool. And on the front cover, it has Jack the Ripper, Sam, and then tons of other animatronics from Spirit Halloween. And in the game itself, you actually have to fight them when you walk throughout the store, which I think is really cool. It is a 2D game, not a 3D game like we are used to seeing nowadays, because it can only contain that on the NES, which I do think is fine, not a huge problem. One of my favorite parts in the little video that it does feature of the game is that Crouchy actually jumps, and he sort of almost looks like the Hulk almost. Like he brings his hands up and then jumps, which I think is a really cool part of the game, and I hopefully could get it. I don't own an NES, so I probably won't get it, but I really want to see how that boss fight does roll out when we do get an actual video of the game fully played. But this video is on the shorter side. There isn't really too much to talk about. There's a whole description on the back, which it talks about 2 kids going into a Spirit Halloween, and then they get greeted by Jack the Ripper and then fight all the other animatronics. So a pretty straightforward game, nothing crazy from the description. It is a Spirit exclusive, so it won't be anywhere else, so do keep that in mind. And again, limited supplies, so if you do want it, you have to get it pretty soon. And the probably best part about it is that it's only $60, which typically that's how much we do see games for, but it is Spirit, so I was expecting it to be a bit more, but so far Spirit's been pretty great with their prices this year, so $60 is pretty good for this. But then again, only compatible with the NES. You are only limited to 2 games per order, so you can only buy 2 with the same account. You can probably buy more with a different account, which that does make sense because they only have a limited supplies, so they do want as many people to buy it as they want. But that's pretty much it for this game. It just comes with everything, just the game itself pretty much. And then I do really like that sort of front cover page on the game. But that's about it for Haunted Halloween 86. And I personally think it's a pretty cool game, but only compatible with NES, and it's 2D, so those are kind of 2 flaws that I am not the biggest fan of. But let me know down in the comments below what you do think of this video game halfway to Halloween release, with that being Haunted Halloween 86. And anyway, make sure you remember that I'm Spirit Keeper, and I give you a reason for every season. Bye.